Hello, guys. It's me, Retro Nerd Girl, and I'm here at the International Science Fiction Space Station. And tonight we're going to be looking at the movie Labyrinth 1986. Oh, I love this movie so much. Okay. I hope you guys are as excited as I am to watch this movie. It is really, truly a special movie to me. I absolutely adore David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly. So this is just the great combining of two really awesome people in show business that I have loved following over the years. And yeah, this is really going to be a lot of fun because there's a lot of juicy little nuggets in this movie that I absolutely adore. Um, Let me see what's going on in the comments. The comments are popping today. You guys came to party today, I see. So this is wonderful. I hope you guys can hear me too. Also, let's see. Let's see. Yes, Keith E says that you guys can hear me, so this is great. Uh, all right, so Moonbeam is here now. I thought you were going to change your name, but I see it's the same. So Moonbeam, you're here. So glad to see you. And says under J for Jim Henson's Labyrinth. Yes, one of my favorite movies from him. I mean, he didn't do a whole lot of movies, but the ones that he did are all very special. That I've seen are really special, like this and The Dark Crystal. Oh, I love The Dark Crystal. We've got to watch The Dark Crystal together, guys. So that's on my list. Um, Also, let's see. Movie says starring David Jones, aka David Bowie, Jennifer Connelly, and Toby Fra. That's Toby. Yes, absolutely. Little Toby was in the movie and was so good. He was such a good baby. And they a lot of the behind the scenes information is very funny about how they got him to um, perform. And he had to cry a lot in the movie because he wasn't supposed to be super happy to be with the Goblin King. And yeah, but he wasn't afraid of any of the puppets. So and that was a tough one to get him to cry. You need a baby that likes crying. And Mummy says, I'm the first in the chat. Awesome. And Joseph Begay is here. Hello, Joseph Begay. So great to see you. I believe I mentioned you so many times last week because we did a unboxing or a mailbox unopening. It's now under the members banner. But yeah, all the wonderful things that you sent me. Thank you so very much. And let's see. Uh, And Joseph says, "It looks like you're ready for ready set for a good watch, Moonbeam." Yes, and Moonbeam says, "I put emojis in my channel name. The emojis for Retro Nerd Girl, I think, would be one of those." Yes, awesome. And and Joseph's so sweet. So speaking of channel goodness, it's been a while since I did this, and he gifted 20 Retro Nerd Girl channel memberships. Guys, this is just wonderful. Thank you so much, Joseph. Yeah, the memberships are just incredible. I'm going to read off the names in a few moments to see. That's one of my favorite things to do, it seems. But before I do that, I want to make sure that I say thank you to Joseph for his wonderful contribution to the channel. It's just much appreciated. So here we go. Every time that song comes on, I just want to just start dancing. It's a great song. But thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to read off the names, guys, from my auxiliary computer over here. We'll see if I can get those names. All right, so congratulations to Moonbeam. You've got another one, another membership. Stamp Brat, Charlie O'Brien, Grumpy Old Ninja got one. Oh, wow, cool. Doc Fortune got one. Docs GR got one. Justin got one. Bert M got one. Let's see. The Outcast Creative got one. Wow, cool. Mr. Angel got one. We Greek got one. Hacksaw got one. Simlax got one. Hail the Lore got one. Cecil Neal got one. Artemis 722 got one. KC Samurai got one. And let's see. Cyber Chud 2077 got one. The names are just great. Uh, your buddy Dom got one. Whitney Weissam got one. This is wonderful. Thank you so much. And thank you for, again, to Joseph for gifting all those memberships. Just as a reminder to everyone, the memberships last only a month. And if you wish to continue the memberships on your own, you can just join the memberships and you don't have to wait. But I think the way that YouTube picks it is that the people who are the most active on the channel are the ones that get to get the memberships. It's kind of a weird like 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 thing, like lottery system. Who knows? But I think the people who are active the most on the channel get gifted memberships whenever they come up. So that's another way if you feel like you can't afford to do the memberships, but you want to be available to get the memberships, you could just be more active on the channel. I don't want anybody to be more active than they want to be, but that's another way to do it. But yes, once again, thank you, Joseph. This is always wonderful when that happens. And let's see. And Joseph again tells Moonbeam, congrats for the gifted memberships again. Yes. And oh my goodness. Hello. Her real review was here. And I absolutely love her channel. I don't get to, every time she goes live, I'm like, my schedule is just totally off. But guys, she does a lot of reviews like I do, and I think she's got a wonderful budding channel that just needs more people to see how wonderful it is. So head on over there and check out the stuff that she's doing. Um, and Keithy says, very nice and generous. Her real review says, I'm going to be in and out because I have an article review deadline, but I had to stop in for one of my all-time faves. Oh, thank you. Yes, for this movie. Yeah, it's really a great one. Oh, Taylor Swift, greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU is here. Matchy, thank you so much for always being here and giving us such wonderful support. You're just a wonderful person. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Joseph Gay says, blah, gonna be one of those days I had to reboot my laptop. One of the screens went dark. Ooh, I hear you. I hear you. Last week I had so much buffering issues. I just hope that we don't have that this week. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. Oh, look, and Stepbrat77 Smith is here. So good to see you, my sweet retro girl. Dance, baby, dance. Hugs, LOL. So good. Um, and yes, congratulations to getting that wonderful, channel membership. Yeah, I was like, I'm speechless when that kind of happens. Um, let's see. And yes, thank you. Thank you for explaining that. Expires after 30 days. So if you want to, every Monday I usually try to put out something. And I also have an archive of things that are in that that are for members only. So go on ahead and check all of that out. And yes, thank you for explaining that. And Putin's cat is here. Says so lovely. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. Uh, and Keith E says, I was going to type you an answer, but I decided not to. I was trying to say it, but I think Siri got edit all zaps. Oh, okay. Oh, all caps. I'm not sure. Siri is on the is a little wild today. So I've seen, so I've been told. So guys, I've gone through the intro. I need to set up a little bit. I was a little bit behind schedule today. It's just one of those days, you know. Um, bear. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna set things up. I'm gonna have a video play for you. That's gonna work. Here's. Let's see. I want to get not too long of one. Um, okay. Here's one. I'll guess. You know what? I'll do one for the mods. Mods, this one is for you. Thank you so much for modding the channel and keeping the chat safe. Okay, great, great, great. There we go. And just want to make sure things are a little off today. To this way? Yeah. Oh, this way. This way, my timer. And let me set up some other things. Can bear with me for a moment. There we are. There's my movie. Okay. Before we get started, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the movie. So, this is, of course, Labyrinth, released in 1986, starring David Bowie, Jennifer Connelly, and Toby Froud. Directed by Jim Henson. It actually didn't have that big of a budget. It was only $25 million. Can you believe that? About that amount. If you don't know the premise is a 16-year-old Sarah is given 13 hours to reverse her selfish wish for the Goblin King, Jareth, to take her baby brother away, Toby, forever. And it was really great because this is, and you can see the love that was put into all of the characters that was in this film. In my interpretation, and a lot of people share this interpretation. There's other people who have different thoughts about it. On first watching this movie, I thought it was just a regular, like, playful kids movie. And actually, when rewatching it over the years, I find it to be more of a sort of a Wizard of Oz story, but way more grown up feeling to it, like a grown up version of the Wizard of Oz, where we're dealing with somebody who is growing up and putting away her childish ways or her childish um, endeavors to become more of a young lady instead of like a little girl. So there's a lot going on here, a lot of backstory that is not kind of in the forefront of what you see, but you can see it in the background, the pictures and stuff. So I urge you that as you're watching this movie, to also look at the backgrounds very, very closely. You may find a lot of detail in them, which is so fascinating, so cool, and just makes this even more of a joy to watch multiple times. In my opinion, I do enjoy watching this movie because I always catch like something else. One more thing, more interesting thing. And let's see. What else you guys have said here before I go dark? And oh yes, thank you so much. Keith E says banner, 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 and yes, I need to put up the banner. So I uh, I always forget, and Keith E always reminds me. So I appreciate him so very much. Let's type this sucker out. Labyrinth 1986. Okay, so let's see if I read this out. We are watching Labyrinth 1986. Match your copy to the timer beside me to watch along with us. And let me save that and there we go. That should work quite nicely. And yes, thanks again, Keith E, for always reminding me about the banner. I do forget almost every time. Almost every time. And maybe one or two times I didn't forget. And Adam is here. Hello, Adam says, almost forgot to join. Happy Saturday. Oh, yes. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Yes, I do love our little get-togethers on Saturdays for the watch party. And Sunbrat says, Retro, I hoped you would wear your Barbie shirt, LOL. Oh, well, I will wear it when it's appropriate. It wouldn't be appropriate tonight, but I'll find an opportunity to do that. I was thinking about doing my Barbie review in a more in a better way. So maybe I might do it that way. I might do something like that where I can wear the Barbie sweatshirt. We'll see about that. And or maybe what I might do is I might wear it and then post a picture of it on the members uh, uh, community page or something like that. We'll see. I'll at least take a picture. And Kiwi says, it just would not let me use the phrase that is like all hats or not. Oh, well, I'm not sure what that means. It looks like it's still not letting you do that. And Sembrat77 Smith says, Toby looks so much like my son. I wish the Goblin King had taken him and just stayed. LOL. Oh no. And the Groid King is here. Hello. And says, I and the Goblin King are unaffiliated. Oh, okay. We got to make sure that there is a clear difference between the two. Really cool. Um, and Keithy says he was wondering about that. uh, and Semprat says Barbie is always appropriate. I say, touche, touche. Joseph says, would you should find at least 2 movies in your PO box next time you go there. Ooh, okay. All right, I shall go very soon. Thank you, Joseph Begay. Very, again, very generous to the channel. Very much appreciated. Just so wonderful. Thank you. I feel so spoiled. You guys are spoiling me. And Kay Roberts says, Labyrinth goes good with Dark Crystal and Ledge. Yes. Yes. I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Yes, these are just wonderful, wonderful fantasy stories, and also throw in some Willow in there. Throw it in there. Throw in some Willow, and we should do well. A little Dragon Slayer. I wouldn't mind that too. Um, just great stuff. I love, these fantasy pieces. We don't do fantasy like this anymore, do we? I don't. It's not something that we do. And Brian Froud had so many incredible creatures that he created and designed, not just for these movies, but also he did that just in general. He created so many interesting characters from his books and things. It just would be nice to see a movie of these characters and these creatures. Um, and just want to see that. And maybe one day we might get something like this. But the Dark Crystal was special, right? We need another story similar to the way they use those strange monster creatures and develop another story, another fantasy story. So I would be down to watch something like that. And oh, Danny Staten is here. Hello, Danny. Says greetings from South Carolina. So good that you could join us today. So awesome. And oh, Danny also liked the video. Oh, thank you so much. Guys, when you like the video, it really helps the channel a lot. And the channel has been, since I took my break, the channel has been having some, is like, oh, the algorithm is like, where have you been? So, if you go ahead and actively um, do things like the things and comment, these things like help the channel somehow. It's all technical stuff I don't quite understand, but I'm learning. Sam Brett says, retro, how about the 10th kingdom, or was it the ninth? I don't know about the 10th kingdom. No, I have no. Is that a movie? That sounds really cool. I'm gonna learn something new today. Putin's Cat says Labyrinth is a fun movie, but it really tanked to the box office. Yes, because nobody understood the movie. They were like, "What is this weird movie with dancing and singing, and then there's trolls?" Or they didn't know, like people didn't understand what was going on in the movie. And that's part of the interesting thing about this film is that on the on the broad scale, it just looks like a weird puppet movie and actually has deeper layers in it. Um, and Danny Staten says, I'll listen while I'm cooking up spaghetti and meatballs. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. My tummy just is going to start growling because it is like, you didn't give us, yeah, you didn't give us any of that kind of yummy stuff today because I'm going to cook a little bit later. Music and fun, etc. He is here. Hello, I do love your avatar so very much. It's so cute. Says hi, everyone. It is the cutest avatar. It's adorable. And let's see. Yeah, Joseph Gay says dinner at Danny Staten's tonight. Yes. It's just incredible. Yes, and also, yes, you're right, Putin's Cat. Lack of marketing. Lack of marketing. There were a lot of movies that were actually kind of decent that weren't marketed at all, and that's also sad. Um, and Joseph Gay says making garlic bread. Are you making garlic bread, Danny Staten? Nice. And music and fun, etc. says not sure if it has already been mentioned, but apparently there's going to be a labyrinth too. Well, I wouldn't mind that if they could capture if they could capture uh, the the whimsy, right? They can capture the whimsy of of the first one. That's very important to capture that whimsy, because if they don't capture the whimsy, it's not Labyrinth, it's something else. And Stumbrat says the 10th Kingdom was a miniseries with Jennifer Connelly and uh, Lara Ket. That what's his name with a similar Labyrinth vibes. Great. Oh, I never saw that. And Danny is showing us a link for, I believe it's for his channel, movie and stuff channel, mostly horror. Oh, okay. So some horror stuff that he's covering in on one of his channels. Really cool. Yeah. Let's see, and said that he just put the trailer up for Mummy Resurrection, starring The Rock, coming soon. And Putin's cat says it would be trash. Uh, uh, yeah, as long as they're not rebooting it, okay? I'm tired of them rebooting. If they're doing 2, that means they probably might ask Jennifer Connelly to come back, which is would be nice to see what happened in her story, if they're smart, right? Um, but also then maybe we'll learn what happened to the little, baby brother, uh whose also his name is Toby. His name is Toby as well. So that would be great. All right, so I'm gonna get started, guys. I don't. I have too many windows up, so it's like bogging down my computer. So let me reduce that. And hopefully, I'll get keep my computer a little bit fresh here. Okay, and I have my timer. Let's see. Yep, got my little timer. So the way it works, guys, is you have your copy, I have my copy, and we watch our copies together. I won't be able to see your comments because I'll be watching the movie on this computer, but I do have an auxiliary one that I can see every once in a while. Well, let me adjust it. Thanks. Okay, so that computer's set off so I can see what's going on also. Um, all right, so um, okay. Also, the way it's going to go down is that I'm going to count from 5 to 1. And after I say 1, that's when we press. So it's 1 and then press. So here we go, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press. Somehow I'm a few seconds in front, but with buffering, I don't know. I'll probably catch up. Henson Associates and Lucasfilm, Jim Henson Film. Oh, okay, the owl in this. It's very interesting because this is a CGI owl, and I think they did a good job. I mean, it's not perfect, but it looks pretty good. I hear that 80s music. That sound is so very 80s, and feel. Oh, there's his voice. What a beautiful voice. And the owl has some, it's very significant in the story. Oh, also, guys, I'm gonna be sipping on some coffee that I have in this little water bottle. I do weird things. Oh, and I'm probably gonna have some Zevia. Gotta stay hydrated. Do you guys remember the video, the music video to this? Okay, there's the real owl. I think that the owl and Jareth are the same is the same creature. See, look, she has a book called The Labyrinth, and she basically is trying to remember this this story. Oh, I theorized that she was a theater student. That's one of my theories, and that she's remembering this play for her, just so she can be like, uh, an actress. And Blue Walnuts is here. Hello, Blue Walnuts. Says, "I'm loving it, sugar, if you need a clean copy of a Mega Man." Okay. Yes, Moonbeam, she always forgets that one line in the play. Oh, he's so cute, and his name is Merlin. And she's trying to get her married off already. That character is in the story, and I love the little doll. I want that little doll. She's so pretty. And there's the labyrinth, the dog, the Wizard of Oz, Snow White, and these are pictures of her mom, actually, and, Jareth shows up in the picture. See, there he is, there's Jareth in the picture right there. So many little nuggets, and there's Lancelot. Oh, poor little guy. I just wanna give him a hug. Aw, I'm gonna cry. Sorry. Darth is here. Hello, Darth. How are you? Says, I remember this movie as a kid. Jennifer Connelly was so hot. See, she wakes up the goblins. Oh, he's so hey. Oh, no. They're so cute. She's so mean. Uh-oh. She said the words. I like the effect. All of a sudden, he's, like, totally quiet, and she's like, Wait a minute. What is going on?" Oh, he's gone. That was a nice touch too, the light not being able to turn on. That would scare me. I'm like, "Okay, he's okay. Well, we're just gonna go to my room now." See, look, he's still alive. There's the owl. Love that they're everywhere. What? There's Jareth. Oh, the junk review is here. Hi, junk review. How are you? Says stunts, always a pleasure. Or saying hi to stunt Pratt. Okay. I just love his costume. Oh, it's so sick. Look at that. Lapel is like, and I think this ball represents her bubble, her mental bubble. I love that she has instant regret for what she did. She was really into him, and she did a terrible thing, and she didn't think it was gonna be real, though. He's trying to get her to go back to her room and pretend nothing happened. Ah, I love that Labyrinth. It's like one of my favorite things is seeing Labyrinth. Ah, and I always relate that moment to the Alice in Wonderland, the White Rabbit, because 'cause he's got the clock right behind him, and the White Rabbit's always worried about time. "Time! I'm late." Like, there's so many, like, little Easter eggs inside them. Oh, boy. Eek. Oh, what a cute little he kicks some dirt over that little fairy. Oh, no. He's counting them as he's killing them. These sets are just insanely amazing, okay, and there's, like, glitter sprinkled all over them. Ah, what a s that is incredible. Look at all that glitter. That's so unique, like, to have, like, a very grungy look and then also have glitter on it. Seeing what you guys are saying. The drunk review says Jim Henson was incredible with his imagination and puppetry. Yes. Oh, unbelievably creative. And also how he was able to really change the game. The technology behind a lot of these puppetry, puppets and Muppets are just incredible. I know when I first saw this part, I was like, "This is very scary." So, I'm sure a lot of kids, when they first saw it, they were like, "Oh my, is this gonna be a scary movie?" Or because it's kind of dark and gothic almost, a little bit. Oh, another set where they just threw, um, glitter all over everything was, Legend. And, like, every set had, like, so much glitter all over everything. It has a very unique look. Yeah, got a nice little beat there. I forgot how she gets out of this. He's so cute. He's like, "Yes, right?" You can't take anything for granted. That's a beautiful mirage. He said, "No, don't go that way because that'll take you right to the castle." And that's exactly where she wants to go. So he sent her the wrong way. Oh, look at little Toby, he's so cute. I was hoping that somewhere we were gonna get another character along the way, like Gareth. Does anybody know of any other characters that's kinda like Gareth? I mean, the closest thing I can think of is Captain Jack, but I think the singing parts and the musical parts is where everybody kinda goes like, "Wait a minute, what happened?" You can't have David Bowie in a movie and don't do a musical aspect to it. Let's see what you guys are doing. Um, oh, Dan Candy is here. Hi, Dan Candy. Says, "Hi, Retro, just stopping in for a quick hello. I'm on a quest to find Eclipse glasses at the moment, and they sold out everywhere." Oh, no. When is the eclipse? Tonight? Hmm. Uh, and Moonbeam says that he loves this song. Awesome. Oh, and Dark says, "Great Dark City sci-fi movie." Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna, do a review on that one too. Oh, it's so good. Alex, is it Alex Garland or is it, I forgot who the director is. You guys can let me know who the director of. The same director as The Crow. Oh, William Blake Hall is here as well. Says, "A good one, but but my favorite Muppetoid movie remains Dark Crystal." Oh, yes. Isn't it great? Of that movie. Oh, okay, Dan Candy says it's Monday and, in Texas, it'll be total eclipse, so don't wanna miss it. Okay. Oh, yeah, William Blake Hall says it's Alex Proyas. Yes. Love that movie, Dark City. I will be doing a watch party for it, like, later on, and I'll also be doing, I wanna do a deep dive on it too. It's really great. Oh, Charles is here. Hi, Charles. Says I gotta step away, love you all. Oh, okay. I hope you'll be able to come back. And, Moonbeam says, "Love the Dark Crystal, saw it in theaters." Awesome. And thank you, Darth, for letting everybody know to hit the like button. I really appreciate that. I really do. Okay, awesome. It's not fair. So, there's some things that we're learning, right? So, nothing is what it seems like it is. Nothing is what it appears to be. Nothing's fair. Is there certain, like, things that you learn as you grow up? And so that's why I see this as sort of a coming of age for, Sarah. Mm. Flyers. This is like nightmare fuel, but, like, falling and there's, like, just hands. Is That's really super, creative, isn't it? Helping hands. That's, like, super scary. Love that guy. It's like, "You'll never give I love the fact that he needs the goblins to, laugh at him. Look at there's more, glitter on the walls. Oubliette. And Hoggle is trying to implant some bad thoughts into her mind about giving up, huh? He's like he's, like, excited about plastic. Oh, thank you, Dart, that's really sweet. Oh. So everybody who, can hear Dart says, "I love this channel, Retro, you're amazingly cool." Really appreciate that. Really do. I love these stone, just doing my job. I his hair is just too much. Jared's hair is, like, really out of control. I love it. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, this is the scary thing, like, what the heck is this? Sarah is a good person. She tried to even help Pago when he fell. Oh my goodness, attention. Open that door. Come on. Oh, you guys are so lucky. Ah, they were so lucky. Oh, wait, I think I'm seeing, the drunk review says, "I still have the CD for the soundtrack." Ooh, awesome, awesome. And Moonbeam says, "Hoggle plastic never had plastic before." Yeah, so many great, lines in there, so many fantastic quotes. Oh, and I also think that there was a young lady that was, playing doing the physical. Oh, did you see Jared's face? Jared's face is in a lot of the backgrounds of the scenes, indicating that he can see everything that they're doing. He's always watching like Big Brother. And this part really feels very much like, um, Alice from Wonderland, right? Oh, I forgot about this character. Oh, yeah, yeah, I remember this one. It's really charming. Yes, oh, yes, Moonbeam, she's learning that life isn't fair. There's a lot of little lessons for her to learn. Oh, I just am so impressed with how lifelike these characters look, how much personality that is impressed upon these creatures. Okay, all right. He's sleeping. Along the way, she has to make sacrifices. They just missed him. Aw, Pago. Aw. Again, she's learning. Oh, Ludo. Oh god, I'm gonna cry. I love Ludo so much. Ridiculous. Oh, I love him so much. He's so sweet. That is so weird. Those characters, they're so weird. Aw, I'm gonna start crying, guys, sorry. I Oh, he's so cute. Oh my god, I'm leaking. Sorry, guys. It's just because he is so adorable. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I am crying like it's I just think he's the sweetest thing. Oh, look at how cute he is. She's like, "Wait, wait." Oh my god, I'm sorry. This is Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. I am Ludo does this to me every time, sorry. He's so adorable. Joseph again said, "Ludo's situation reminds me of work sometimes." Oh boy, yeah. Skywalker the Jedi, hello. Retro is the sweetest. Thank you. Blue Walnut says, Dio mio, can we skip to the man who fell to earth? Aw, great to see you, Blue Walnuts. Oh man, I it just this is like great work. It's holding up. It is holding up. Ludo. Oh, he's so sweet. Aw. Aw, Ludo. Walnut says tears of joy. Moon says, retro wants Ludo. I do, yes. And Joseph Gay says, the detail put into the puppets and costumes is amazing. The teams of people used to bring these larger than life characters are much unsung heroes. I believe so. And it took a lot of work, coordination. A lot of these characters had like multiple people working on just one of them. So it's just really cool. You know, all the blinking eyes, the raised eyebrows, every like facial muscles, all that stuff that had to be animatronic control. Aw, Ludo's like Ludo's scared. Aw. Oh no. Oh, where did he go? Because he was right behind her. Oh, there's David Bowie's face, but Jared's face. What an incredible, like, illusion there, but he's watching. Yeah, there he is. Give me one moment, guys. Poor Hoggle. Ooh. Oh, he's trying to stand up. He's playing into it. Very, very abusive. It's kind of sad, but also, this is like a secondary story, Hoggle. He's evil. But I don't think truly evil, he's just got a mischievous side. Oh, this is the part that everybody complains about, which is the fire people. Kinda gross. I think this is definitely the weirdest part. They're trying to take off her head. Woof. They're trying to take her head off. Don't you wanna look like us? So she kissed him, and then they got shooted right into this place. Yeah, that's exactly what he promised. He said, "If she kisses you, where you're gonna be the prince of" ew, that is so gross. The bog of eternal stench. Yuck, I can't even imagine. Ew. Wow. You. Oh, there's Ludo. Love Lu I love that Ludo is like just like, "Smile." Ew. I don't know whether to laugh or to be grossed out. This is really gross. And yeah. Love it. Aw. Oh, no. Oh, no, don't hit Ludo. Oh. He doesn't care. He's like, "Ludo, get brother." That's so sweet. That's why I like Ludo, he's so cute. Oh, yes, William, Blake Costas. This is the one with Sir Didymus. Yes, he's really funny. Oh. So cute. Very simple. Oh, boy. Yeah, you don't wanna fall into the stench of, oh my god, how did they get out of this one? I forgot. Oh, that's right. Ludo has powers. He's the rock caller. Aw. Oh, Ludo. Ambrosius. It's basically, Merlin, her dog. So good. Oh, he was supposed to give her the he's watching. Oh god, that's so wild. Aw. It's so mean. He's like, "Look, Sarah, is this what you're trying to find?" Oh, this is how they get it. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, it's the poisoned apple. Oh. Oh, Joseph Begay says that Ludo is an earthbender. Yes! He is. So, oh gosh, Ludo is like, I want him to be my best friend. This is such an awesome scene right here. Ah, I love it. This is this is Jared's perfect trap for her. They did such a good job matching up the the hands of a juggler right underneath or right next to, David Bowie to make it look like he was actually doing the juggling. Very great trick that they did, but, it was a lot of takes that they had to do. Sure, very difficult. Oh, there's the little doll that I want. She's so pretty. I might even make her. I think I can make her. It's playing right into her fantasies, and she's like, "Wait a minute. Hey, that's my fantasy." This reminds me of The Wizard of Oz. Remember they went through the poppies and, they all went to sleep? Really, and, they could see, um, the Emerald City in the distance, but, oh, this is so nice. The music is so beautiful. Oop, also, it turns weird. It turns weird. But it's playing into a lot of her fantasies and, like, the stuff she had in her room too. Some of the masks in this are so scary. Ah, what a beautiful song. Oh, you know who did the choreography for this? Um, it was, oh, Moonbeam. I know you're gonna know who did the choreography for this. She was on Star Trek: Next Generation, played the doctor, Dr. Crusher. What's her name? I remember when I first saw this scene, it wasn't watching this movie, it was on MTV. They would play just this little scene here. It was so beautiful. So I was like, "What is this movie?" Oh my god, his jacket is just, like, so sick. So many embellished jewels on it and just Just gorgeous. Costumes in here are just incredible. It's turning frightening, or she's snapping out of the fog, if you will. Her mind is too strong. She can't be tricked by this. I love that part where everything just seems to float into space. Wonderful. And I always theorized that those, that was a bubble that he had created for her. It's a perfect little bubble for her to live in and for her to be in, and how we're all sometimes when we're in our own little bubble, we can't see the world around us. Oh, poor Hoggle. This is another one that there's lots of nightmare fuel in this. Or they're just continuously trying to entrap my girl here. That's gross. This lady is scary. Let's see. Moonbeam says lost his only friend. Yeah. Joseph Begay says you just got to find the right tube since the internet is a series of tubers. Oh yes, so true. Uh, Blue Walnut says I'm no good at this internet stuff. My messages keep disappearing. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, there are certain words and certain terms that are banned from showing up on some channels. Look at this. Oh gosh, guys, this is where inside of this lady's hut is her room. This is where she wanted to be. She wanted to be home again. With Sir Lancelot. Yeah, it was not a dream. At least not the way she thinks it is. I call this lady the lady of lost memories. Aw, Charlie Bear. Yeah. She could forget about her little brother. Yeah, this is another elaborate trick. Oh, there's Ludo. Hoggle is right there. That guard. So Didymus is like, "I'll fight you all to the death." And he's the representation of courage. Ludo just opens the door. Huh. That's pretty scary. Oh boy. Everything got it it got real serious. Um, how did they get out of this one again? Oh. Oh, poor. Hoggle is like the secret weapon. Oh, he's so sweet. Hmm. Yes. Aw. Now I remember, like, this scene for sure reminds me of the Wizard of Oz, them kind of going all together. And then we got some dark crystal roly creatures on the ground. Whoa, whoa. What? I forgot there was, like, a complete full out war that happened in this movie. The fact that they just threw some chickens in there and roosters. I've changed them. He's, like, super courageous. Whoa, no. He's like, "Tally ho." I love that. It just, like, opens up the side of the house. Uh-oh. Ludo has, like, those skills. Ludo is like another secret weapon. They have a lot of secret weapons here. Ooh, oh my god. Moonbeam says Ludo and the rocks, yeah. Right. Oh, Jareth, this is not looking good, Jareth. Ooh, they brought out the cannons. Oh, they brought out the ballistics. What? Oh. And I like the way they use, horse hooves for for Septimus's, doggy. Artemis? And it's really funny, of course. Oh, no, no, no. The time. Aw. Oh, I'm gonna cry. This is, like, really sweet. This movie gets me every time. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a big crybaby. A big crybaby when it comes to this story. This is the final face-off between Sarah and Jared. Who will win? Ooh, walks right through her. This is so cool. That's so cool. I love this illusion. It's really great. He's done, like, the song, which is really great, is it's really talking about him doing everything that he can to keep her in his, in his in her imagination, to to keep him and all of these fantasy things in her mind, but, um, she just she keeps on trying to reach for Toby, and Toby is reality, you know, so it's just so pretty. Why he's, like, pissed, look I mean, the look on his face, like, "Aw, man, I lost this." She can't be tricked into just staying in her fantasy world, or her bubble, if you will. Oh, there she goes. Oh, this scene right here. This one gets me too. 'Cause she's breaking apart the fantasy world that he created for her. The music, I love the music too. I love the costumes for this. And I think here he looks more like the owl and less like a man, and doesn't have his the makeup isn't perfect. He looks weird, weary. This is from the book. This is his offer for her to stay inside the bubble. She keeps forgetting that one last line. Yeah. I love this part so much. Yes, Moonbeam says the feathery cape lets us know that he is the owl. Yep. You have no power over me. I love the look on his face of defeat. He's like, "Yeah." The bubble burst. See how the bubble burst? And then he turns back into the owl. Yep, there he is. It's midnight. Exactly. Aw, it's little Toby. I'm gonna get teary-eyed again. This time she's not, gonna pick him up and yell at him, and she finds some understanding and love in her heart for her brother. It's so sweet. And she sacrifices. her love of Sir Lancelot and gives him yeah, it's so sweet. Ow! Oh, man. I don't know, a lot of people didn't, like, understand the ending. For me, I love the ending. She's putting away all of her childish, like, dreams and stuff and fantasies. Isn't that but they're her friends. Oh. Sorry, but I get really verklempt with this one. And a lot of people were like, "Wait a minute, we were making progress." She was putting away her old stuff, but she's still, like, having a party with the characters from the Labyrinth, and I think it's because she's giving up, like, being childish, but she'll always, have it in her heart, you know, sort of like us. And there's the owl, is going off to find some other person to keep inside their mother. Oh my goodness, guys. I love this story so much. So good. Oh, man. And, of course, the last song is so much fun. Oh my goodness, guys. Wow, 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 wow. I'm sorry. That story gets me. I don't think I've cried this much on any show, any watch party. This is this is the one that really got me to the I mean, it just is so incredible. Let me just stop this. How do I do it? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is just so incredible. So fun and it is I don't I think if you're a kid and you saw this, you probably some people were like, "Oh my god, that's really cool," and some people were like, "That's really weird." If you're a teenager, you probably liked it more, but I felt like for me, when I saw it and originally of course, I was in love with all of the creatures and all of the fantasy element of it, but the story is like as I get older and I see this story over and over again, it just makes me so sentimental and like I understand it on a whole nother um level right at this age now. So really cool. Um and Blue Walnut says she's amazing, but she'd struggle with the Illustrated Man. I I did see the Illustrated Man, but it was years ago. I think I'm due for a rewatch. Um, and let's see. uh, Moonbeam says, "Who's got tissues?" I know. My goodness. Let's see. Yes, and Moonbeam says exactly. That's the translation of really what happens at the end is that she grew up and she's more responsible. She has another way of looking at her little brother instead of a burden, but has more responsibility to care for him, but also she is now she'll always keep a little bit of the kid inside of her. She'll always be playful. She'll always in be a kid at heart. So great, so great. And yes, well, me too. I want a Muppet party in my room as well. And Keith E says a wrap-up party. Yes, yes, yes. Like literally in the movie. And Moonbeam says, "Bye, Jareth." Yeah, that was kind of a sad moment, but also really cool because you see how he flew into the scene in the beginning and how he flies out of the adventure. So it just kind of I don't know. Jared is just one of those characters. He's out there and he's in everyone's fantasies, trying to keep us there. And Stunt Rod says, "I never put away my childhood fantasies. I grew up to be Peter Pan and a flying monkey." Oh, that's so cool. Yes. And Moonbeam says, "Fire." Kevin Clash was fiery number one. And oh, Mark D with a C. Hey, so good to see you. Says all-time great movie. Yes, isn't it fantastic? Just incredible. Just incredible. And it gets even better and better every year for me. I every watch is just even more special than the last. And Moonbeam says I was 11 when I saw it. I was a year behind. And said that 87 was an awesome year for me. And Keith E says David Bowie passed away in 2010 at the age of 69. Too young, too young for sure. And William Blake Hall says, "I love Bradbury, but The Illustrated Man was a very uneven movie for me. Come to think of it, I can't think of many great Bradbury adaptations." And I have the I did see The Illustrated Man. I loved it. I blew my mind actually, but I did not read the book, and so maybe that's why I like it. 'Cause I didn't have the former interruption of like knowing what the book is, but I am interested in reading the book. I think if you do it where you see the movie first and then you read the book, it actually helps to digest it all better. But they've been often, I think, in every case where I looked at a book, books usually do a much better job than movies in a lot of cases, and I haven't seen a situation where it hasn't. It just seems like that. And let's see. William says, "I know a woman who named her son Jareth. He's already out of high school." Yes, I mean that's a great name. I think it's really cool. I would have named my son Jared. And Mark C D with a C says gives us a thumbs up. And Putin's cat says The Martian Chronicles. Yeah, I love the TV movie. A mini series, if you will, of the Martian Chronicles when it came out. It was so fantastic. I I think I have a copy of it. Do I? Give me a second. Yeah, I do have a copy of the Martian Chronicles in DVD. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to watch it sometime. Um, and he says no outtakes at the end. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I'm not sure if there is. I kind of cut it off a little bit beforehand. Um, and Latoya T is here. Hello, how are you? So great to see you on here. And says one of my all-time favorite movies. I was only about 5 years old when I first saw it, but no lie, my family and I will out on randomly watch it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It is really cool. So when you were 5, did you like, what did you think? Did you think it was scary at all, or did you just love all of the puppets? Because when I first saw it, I thought that it was, I love the fantasy element of it, the whole like Dark Crystal vibe, I was down with it. But I didn't follow the story as much as I understand it now. So it was kind of weird that I keep on like learning more about this movie the more I watch it. And Blue Walnut says the book is astounding. I'm sure I did not get to read the book for the Martian Chronicles. I will get to it though. We're gonna catch up with everything. And Latoya T says if any of us randomly shouts out a line from the movie, any of us will speak the next line without missing a beat. Yes. Yes. And Moonbeam says 2 days after his 69th um, M, IMDb says 2016, just before Retro and I started tubing. Oh, cool. Um, bad actually. That's when he passed. Is that what you're saying? And Moonbeam says, no, this is before Easter eggs caught on with on Big Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Oh, okay. I'm totally lost. But the film, yeah, but the film is brilliant. It is. It is very brilliant. Yeah, I agree. And yeah, let me remove this and put this back to where it probably should be. Let me before we go, I just want to go over a few of the things that are happening this week. Oh, yeah, Keith is correcting, says 2016. I put the wrong year in. Oh, no problem. Yeah. Um, and let's see if I can find. And Moonbeam says Ferris started the whole after credit scenes. I'm not sure about that, but I'll buy that for $1. I'll buy that for $1. It certainly was one of those really great after credit scenes. I'll tell you that much. It was great. And Blue Walnut says Rod Steiger and Claire Bloom for Illustrated Man. Yeah, it was really one of it. It was just kind of wacky. What 60s? It was really great. Had that 60s flavor in it, and it just was like, oh. Sembrat says, but why did they dress baby Toby like a jailbird? Yes, why did they do that? I think you know why? I think it was just to make sure to have that jovial flair to the movie, because there is a whimsy to it. If that whimsy is not there, it can come off a little scary, maybe a little too dark. And I just thought it was really great. Katie's, I always heard that Burt Reynolds had started it. Uh, oh, Burt Reynolds, probably in the 70s. I think there are earlier cases of after credits, but I haven't done the research. I think so. Okay, so before that, I'll let you guys go ahead and do that. But I'm going to just go over the live streams or events that are happening this week coming up. Tomorrow, Sunday, I will be posting a brand new review for you guys. So take a look at your subscription feed to find the latest review that I put out. For my Patreons actually had this movie a week ago, so they had early access to that, and they were able to give me some feedback on it. And so far so good. And as far as for Patreons, you guys are going to get a channel update to let you know exactly how well the channel is doing. And on Monday, for channel members will be getting a brand new review, which will be so much fun. I of course, love doing these Monday reviews for you guys of some new movie that I have never seen before, so I can catch up with my film studies, if you will. And yeah, you guys seem to be loving it, and I am definitely loving it too. Let's see, what else do I have? Tuesday, we're gonna be doing gargoyles. Make sure I got it. This will be week 6 for gargoyles, where we're going to be going over season 2, episode 9, 10, 11, and 12 for the series that they have, City of Stone, which is going to be really awesome. Sorry, my leaking, guys. And so there's that. Thursday, I'm going to be dropping a brand new video to the public sphere. It's one of the ones that I have in the reserved for members right now. So I'm going to actually make one of those videos public on Thursday. And on Friday, you guys can catch me on Anti-Derivative Jill's channel. And I'm not sure exactly which time it will be for you, but if you go to her channel and see, just check to see when she's going to be doing um, her Friday stream, and we are going to be reviewing the movie Tank Girl. So if you want to do some homework, you can take a look at Tank Girl, and so we can have a nice juicy conversation about Tank Girl over on Anti-Derivative Jill's channel. And then next Saturday for the watch party, it's gonna be a sci-fi classic, 2001: A Space Odyssey, released in 1968. We've got to watch the classics to see how they did it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Later on that night, you can catch me on Lorena Creole's stream. She's got 7 K subscribers now. So we want to definitely wish her some luck and success. I don't think she needs any, because she's going to be very soon up to about 10,000 in no time. So yeah, her channel is growing super, super fast, and we want to give her a lot of support for what she's doing over on her channel. Her coverage of Disney theme parks and Universal theme parks is just astounding. It's really great stuff. So that's happening. And I think that's going to wrap it up for next week's events and things that are happening. It's a busy week. It's a busy week, but it should be a lot of fun for us on all of that. And say, and let's see. Moonbeam says the reason why Toby is wearing a jail outfit is because his crib is jail. Yes, it mentions Gargoyle City of Stone. Really great one. Yeah, I've been waiting for this one. It's really great. It's really great. And Keith E says Anti-Derivative Jill just hit 700 members on her channel, so that is really awesome. So he says that her time is usually 12 Central. So yeah, you do want to double check your time to make sure it's the right time. But she usually has really great, juicy conversations, in depth, like intense scrub throughs of all of the reviews that she does of movies. So it's really cool, and she usually has a wonderful panel of people. So do suggest that you go over to her channel. And what is an antiderivative? It's a math term or a science term. I don't like know the exact total meaning of it. Anyone knows how to explain it? I don't know. But she's awesome. Yes. Super, super awesome. And William Blake Hall says 2001. Woohoo! Thanks. Peace out. Yes, it's a really I've been wanting to do that movie for a long, long time. It's such a great movie in my opinion. And Moonbeam also says, "Oh, Tank Girl, 1995, starring Lori Petty." Yes, a very, very, very uh great version of Tank Girl as a character. I know a lot of people don't like the movie, but I do like the movie. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. Um, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's not everybody is going to love that one. But Keith E says I googled it. I think it it was on the SATs. And Keith E says they call me an anti-derivative Jill person over there too. Okay, great, great, great. I didn't want you to get typecast. I did not. So that is awesome. Okay, guys. Well, I am gonna leave you now. I hope that you guys will have enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have fun tonight. And that next week is going to be awesome for you, and we're going to get together and do this all over again. Moonbeam says, "Tank Girl is a guilty pleasure." Yes, it is. It's a guilty pleasure of mine too. Yes, wonderful, a wonderful guilty pleasure. All right, guys. So let's get the video queued up. I'm going to get this video. It's going to be about three minutes or so, and you can leave your last comments or anything. If you have any suggestions of other movies that you think I should do a watch party on, just toss them on in there. And for those of you who are watching in the replay, if you could add that too as well. What movies you think would be great to do a watch party of? I will see if I can get the movie, and we'll see about it. We'll see if I have the movie. All right, guys, take care.
Retro Nerd Girl, you are clear for takeoff.